So hi everyone. So today we are going to continue from where we stopped from our capstone project, and which has to do with the visualization. So we're using Power BI for this. So we're just going to launch um a blank project, a blank report rather, and going to import my data set, which we've already done in the previous video. Please. So it's trying to connect to the data set. When it's done, the next thing is going to open for me is a Power Query editor to choose which particular data I want to view. If you guys remembered, we worked on sheet 1 and transform. I don't really have a lot to transform here except for a few, specifically where there are numbers. The things you can actually do is like the quantity. There are places where there are null values. You could just change them to 0 if you want. I don't know what it's gonna do, but so where we have quantity sold, you could just do a replace value. The pop-up is going to come up. So we're replacing null with 0 quantity since they didn't purchase any order. It's 0. So you can rename this. Replace null with 0 in quantity column. The next thing is just to see if you can format your some of your columns. For instance, the quantity is supposed to be not in decimal, it's supposed to be full numbers because you can have half quantity. Just weird to have half quantity. What else? Yeah, I can just rename my sheet sales data set for it to be readable and close and apply. So it is done loading. One other thing I want to do is actually to change a particular format for discount applied. You notice the discount applied it's in zeros and it's supposed to be a percentage. So you can go to the table view. Under the formatting, you just put apply percentage and it's automatically going to apply those percentage for you. If you want, you can take it to and see them here. Maybe you can take it to, maybe 1 decimal place so it looks more readable. That's another thing. What else? So one other thing is you can also create a new region and rename Africa, Middle East and Africa as Africa, and Asia Pacific as Australia. Just create a new column for that. Just because of the question. Then Latin America as South America, you can actually do that. What else? Basically, that would be it. So somebody was talking about having to name the product name by this widget. Well, apparently people are very good with for some weird reason people will like to go through a whole lot of process of trying to repeat tasks. My argument is if you are given a product category already, they've already reduced the job for you here. If you do a unique count, a unique value of all the product name, it's going to give you about 200 or 300 and something values. Imagine trying to group 300 and something values, and they've already done the grouping for you. Although I can see something like lip gloss, health and beauty. Don't know why they put it there. Um, jumpsuit, of course, fashion. I saw one other one, bathrobe as health and beauty. Um, while this is really not supposed to be there, it's not supposed to be other clothing or fashion. But I would rather I would rather categorize it the widget based on the category product category than um the product name, because that's too much of a hassle to start doing. But you know be commendable for whoever is interested in categorizing them into this widget, and you can use AI to do the category. It's a lot of work for me that I don't want to do. So no, the one that I want to do it will be very commendable, but I don't think I have the energy and time to do that, since they've already done the categorization of this, and the product category is based on the product name. But I can see some outliers here, but still, a lot of it is mostly correct. Power bank is electronics, webcam is electronic, lip gloss, health and beauty, foot cream, health and beauty, sunglasses. So I think I'd rather go with it and do a widget based on this product category than product name. But again, you guys are free to do whatever it is you feel appeals that makes sense to you. The other thing I wanted to discuss is the question where they asked about word cloud. Um, where is it? Because there's a scatter plot, there's a line chart, and there's okay, I think there's a scatter plot here. There's a scatter plot, line chart, which is trend of discount rate, and word cloud. So they say use any chart to visualize the tables. This could be bar chart, word cloud, display frequently mentioned product in analysis. So based on the widget. So if you want to do word cloud in Power BI, or you just need to go is to get more visuals, get more. So you need the internet to be able to access this place. So you just type word cloud here, word cloud, yeah, and this is like a Microsoft version. This looks nice. This is word cloud by, you use this if you want, but I'll just go for the Microsoft version. It's loading. So like I said, you need the internet to do this. Yeah, so you can add it to your you guys can read about it and check the rating and add it to your visualization. So you can read the rating 4.2, which is good, check, and just add. So by the time you add it to your visuals, you're gonna see it somewhere here. It's loading, which is here, and you can do your word cloud. So you can do your word cloud visual. So it's a frequently mentioned product in analysis. So you can either do it by the widget or the product name. And so just curious, let me do it by the product name and see. You do it. So the product name is a very exhaustive list, right? Like a very exhaustive list, inclusive um, of null. And so you can also do a count. So, but I'm just going to click on the word cloud visual. You can see it's giving me product name with okay, good. This is interesting. So you can see the frequently mentioned. So I can do a count of it as this, and I'm not going to do first. I'm just going to go to count. Right, so you can see frequently mentioned fiction, novel, dress, moisturizer, digital camera, sweater. So these are frequently, funny enough, mentioned words. Or you could do a product count of this, like create a measure, right? And oh, no, what's wrong? Yeah, let me just name that. They could create a measure of it, like a new measure, and just do a count, just to be safe. But can as well click drag the value and click on the drop down, go to the count. So I can do a product count and say I'll do count x. Again, you can use count e, count x, the sheet name, which is our sales. Then what do I want to do? I'll do product name. That's what I want to count. Enter. And so now if I've created my product count, I'll just drag it here as value, and it's just going to give me. And you can do a. Now this is just based on the product name. If you want to do based on the I'm going to do another word cloud. If you want to do based on the widget, you can do that as well. Then just click and drag. So the widget is mostly widget, and yeah. So I think there's a setting here where you can do some crazy settings. I think okay, these are stop words. If you have like and um things that are off repeating. I think there's also some settings here. Let me expand it. Number of repetitions to display one, increase it. Font size, maximum number of words. You can increase this if you want. Maybe to, let's just say 806. Maximum repetition, once, twice. It's not really going to do anything per se. Let me see word break. Okay, so yeah, and now you can now see so like this. Now I'm just going to do the same thing for this guy, and I'll do word breaking. No, just break them by so you can now see them. So sweater, dress, digital camera and stuff, mystery novels, baseball. So you don't want word breaking on because some of them have multiple words in them. So you can see them, and you see the one that is mostly mentioned. The ones that are mostly mentioned are the one that is glaring to read. You can see them. Yeah, I remember that. And so that is for the word cloud, right? Again, you could mess with the settings for the word cloud if you want. Then somebody was talking about scattered plot. I think there's a line chart against trend of discount rate. Let me see. There's a line chart somewhere. Okay, there's map visualization. We'll come to that. There is oh um okay, so there's a line chart. Track changes in discount rate over time and their effect on feedback. Okay, so I'm gonna do line chart. So over time is date. So I'm going to click on my sales date. Then I'm going to click on discount applied, and I'll just click on the line chart, and voila, we have something. Then you just expand or you drill down. I don't need the day. I just need actually don't need quarter, but out of curiosity I'm going to leave it. I'll drill down and we can then see this. And if you so want, you can put the data label. Yeah, so they are talking about discount rate over time. You can see them highest being October 2023. Also need to check what the customer feedback is at that particular time and their effect on feedback. They say bar chart they show average discount rate for different products. So it will just be average for different product name. So they said determine the effect of discount rate on sales. Analyze if discount lead to increase in sales, rep positive or negative feedback. You can do that. I think using some chart, I think a bar chart. They're talking about between price and feedback frequency. A scattered plot. How do I do this? Also, I think it will be price will be sales price and feedback frequency. So first I'm going to increase the background of this handbar. I'm going to make it custom based, and I'm going to make it I'm going to do I think 2006 by 1080p 920. Yeah, I just want to make it large, and I can zoom if I want, but you know, I just want to make it large as possible so I have a lot of area to play with. And so with that, you can do your two dashboards here. So I'm going to click on the scattered plot. Again, there's nothing there for now, so I'm going to click on sales price. Let's see, where's sales price or sales amount? I'll click on that. The other thing is I want to make the sales amount on the I don't want to summarize. That reminds me, I don't want to do a summary of it. Don't summarize. If I want to do a summary, I'll just create some measure for it. Um, okay, so nothing has changed. I don't want it to be a sum of anything. Just click on that. It's gonna do uh nothing serious for now. Oh, not in value. Without, I can just drag it to text. Yeah. Then the other thing is the set feedback frequency. So I want to imagine what they are talking about here. They said impact on customer feedback. So I'm going to do, I've done a count of customer feedback already. Or have I? Or so let's go back to the data set. I think I did a this is a customer segmentation theme, customer feedback. So I'm gonna do a feedback theme, and I'll do a count of it based on this particular theme. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a count of the feedback theme and create a new measure. Let's say count feedback. So I'll say feedback count. Again, you can name it whatever it is you want to name it as. Feedback count, and I'll say is equal to, again you can do calculate, then you do count x of sales data sheet, or um or you can just do a count. So just say count x of sales by feedback team, and I think I am good there in terms of the measurement, and I can now drag this measurement to sorry, my scattered plot. Click on it, I'll drag it to my y-axis. You can now see the plot, right? So you can see feedback count as, and you can actually do a legend of it so that you have the different types of feedback. Oh no, so I'm going to do customer feedback thing. This, I'll drag it to the legend. So you see the different type of feedback, and you can see how lower sales amount have multiple feedbacks for some weird reason. As it goes higher, you had less feedback. As the customer feedback, the count of each of them go higher, you have less price. So the people that this the sales amount that was little had variety of feedbacks, less than 10, but as you go higher, you have for some weird reason multiple feedback. So this like the specified feedback that are much. So this what the scattered plot look like. You guys can go crazy with this as well. What other question did they ask? I feel is necessary to the scattered plot. What else? Okay, we've done the word cloud. Okay, percentage distribution. This is be easy to do. There's one I saw, I can't remember where that is. Oh, okay, yeah. So there's one that they said you should represent in graph. This one, what is it, this guy? So I figured out a way to do it in Excel the last time, but again, we can create a table chart for this. Uh, um, okay, I think to visualize your table, it might be easy to do. I'm going to look for a way to actually do that. I want to do this table. I'm curious about creating a table like this. Then I'll do a chart to visualize this as well. So uh, you guys can make suggestion in the comment section, like make suggestions so as to what to respond to in the next video. This is just an overview of the visualization, and you guys can either use Tableau or Power BI. I like Power BI because of the fact that I'm coming from a background of Microsoft, Word, PowerPoint, Excel. So anyone that wants to use Tableau is welcome to do that. So on the comment section, you guys can make different comments or suggestion of what you want to see, and I'll try and build it out. But this is based generally like a guide, and you can see it's rough. I'm not actually in building my dashboard. I'm not actually building my dashboard yet. um I'll take my time to do it, but for those of you that might need some form of guidance, you can make suggestions of as well. What chart would you want to see? Be specific, don't ask random question, let it be relevant to the capstone project. And you guys can reach out to me via email. You see my email on the um I think on the YouTube channel. If you do like this, if this video help you in some way, please don't forget to like, um subscribe, make comments or suggestion, and share with people that it will benefit others. Is the only way that will give me it's not the only way, but it's going to give me ginger, or it's going to ginger me or give me morals to do more videos. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.